loitering. Whatever it is, leave me out of it.
It's a goddamn city radio.
Oh, hey. How are you?
Travis.
I haven't forgotten what you've done for me.
No wonder it isn't broadcasting at full power.
Things with
Now I
Scarlet
need to find
didn't
those
really
radio parts.
work out, but that's fine.
No wonder it isn't broadcasting at full power. Okay, let's try
Think
this.
the radio sounds better these days? I'm not
Maybe
getting
this
nearly
goes
as many
here.
complaints.
Alright, in you go.
Think the radio sounds better these days? I'm not getting nearly as many complaints.
Okay. Done. Speak with father. Of course.
We are honored to welcome you
So I'm gonna be in charge of this whole shit. You better be honored to have me here. Father, where are you? Shit. Liksom tog här.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for you.
Som bara advanced systems är det inte.
I wouldn't have minded making my own decision about coming here, you know?
So you will be our new director someday. That was unexpected.
Yeah, I don't have time to chit chat. You kiss ass.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
It's ready.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more
If I kill
will we
these guys.
need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Yeah.
Sean,
Yep.
Our advances will, in time, change the world.
I'll do the honors.
After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
that is good.
Yes. Yes, you did. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
I don't know if you've noticed.
No.
Today is full of possibilities.
Okay.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Yeah.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to both of us.
Ok. Portanto, só pode ser aqui em cima. É, exatamente.
I have every
May I
confidence
be the
that
first to
you'll make a
welcome you,
fine
sir.
director.
We're looking forward to working with you.
Nice. Pui. Então, para onde é que vamos começar? Vocês as duas, dispam-se. Happy to be here.
Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
I think the last thing the Institute needs now is to make things worse. We should be trying to avoid conflict, not starting it.
I would love to see that big airship fly off over the horizon, but it's not gonna happen. The conflict is already upon us. Unless we end it now, it's only going to get worse.
We really don't have a choice. If we're to emerge from this the victors, we need to move quickly. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
What would the results of this choice be? I'd like to make a well-informed decision.
Well, if we increase synth production, we'd be able to deploy more of them to the Commonwealth to aid in our operations. Weapon development would improve the weapons we have available to us now, making our synths more effective in the field. Which would you prefer we focus on?
I'll tell you what. You make the call. Surprise me.
Okay then. I'll come up with something. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
Being the director of the Institute is a serious commitment. I hope you understand that.
Até a música é muito Mass Effect.
From what I hear, that rogue synth from Bertalia.
Estás aqui metido num buraco, pá.
There you are. You've met with the director. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decision?
I think it's a mistake to lash out at anyone.
It should be clear by now that if we wait, we will be destroyed. Acting swiftly is the only way to secure our position. You know, Father, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach the Institute. The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. The question is, where do you stand with them now? Do you count them amongst your allies?
I can't lie. They are allies.
Well, I appreciate your honesty. I won't ask for details. I'm sure I don't want to know. But these people, with their twisted ideology, they seek to undermine everything the Institute stands for. Surely you can see that.
They want freedom for the synths, that's all. They're not a threat to the Institute.
Of course, they claim they're about rights and freedom for synths. But those misguided notions have led to countless acts of violence. Surely you can see that you can no longer work with them. That the time has come to put an end to them. For our sake. For our future. I'm afraid this is an order. The railroad leadership needs to be eliminated. I expect a report when it's done.
Okay.
The railroad has left us with no other option.
Tom needs you. He keeps bugging me about it. What? Why, Tinker?
Because the ammo should have some real oomph to
I
it.
just heard the most fascinating rumor. The story goes that you actually found the Institute. Been there and back again. Sounds crazy, right?
It's all true.
Deacon says you used teleportation. I can't imagine. You must feel justifiably proud of what your Minutemen have achieved in such a short time. Eventually, the Minutemen will devise their own plan to deal with the Institute. But I doubt your soldiers will place any priority on rescuing the synths inside. I'm counting on you being as passionate about freeing synths as we are. Please, work with us instead.
You think the Minutemen won't help the synths?
The Minutemen are a reflection of the character of the Commonwealth people. And time again, that the synths are tangible receptacles.
I don't know.
Take your time. Think it over. But remember, the synth's fate is lit.
Right.
Tu vai ter que a matar, não é? Vamos lá. Deixa eu fazer aqui uma coisa.
Bet you never met a synth before Glory.
Come on, man.
Get up!
What just happened?
That's how we do things around here.
É só esperar que eles saiam daqui e nuke them.
We're splitting all that, right?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do this.
I think we have company.
Okay, so ok, que armas é que eu tenho? Ok. Take the water. Mm-hmm. Sorry, Deacon. Sorry, man. Institute. E mais uma missão. Pois é.
And so, the work is done. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
It was tough. Yeah.
I assure you that there was no other way. Their fanaticism wouldn't have allowed it. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
What is it? What's this last threat?
Well, perhaps it's not that obvious after all. The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us, and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them before they can destroy us.
Destroy them? What exactly do you mean?
I mean we eliminate all Brotherhood forces in the Commonwealth. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. It's not enough to destroy them here. There are more of them out there in the world, Father. And they too will come for us.
You have something in mind if that happens.
I'd like to prevent it from happening in the first place. We will show them that if they interfere with us, the very technology they value so highly will be turned against them. We will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice, wherever we please, and they cannot ever stop us. They will know better than to ever interfere with us again.
You seem pretty convinced this will work.
The Institute is nothing if not thorough. Dr. Lee should be expecting you in her lab. She can fill you in on the details. Time is of the essence.